Trump was almost assassinated again. What the fuck? An armed man was shot dead after breaching the secure perimeter at Mar-a-Lago and what appears to be another failed assassination attempt on President Donald Trump. Political violence must end. Listen, I understand that everybody wants to hate this guy. I understand that everybody's calling the president a Nazi pedophile rapist, but the reality is that when you look at the facts, I mean, Donald Trump was one of the first whistleblowers on Jeffrey Epstein, and that to me speaks volumes. I also believe that if he was a pedophile rapist, the guy would possibly, let me rephrase that, the guy would be in fucking jail and booted out of office if there was any substantiating claims on that. So we really got to chill with calling every single person we disagree with a fucking pedophile rapist Nazi. All right, the Trump derangement syndrome is going fucking insane. So this happened today. Oh my God. On February 22nd, around 1:30 a.m., a male in his early 20s was shot by the U.S. Secret Service agents. All right, is it a male in his early 20s? Listen, man, I hate to be this guy, but are they transgender? Can I just ask? There's been way too many transgender gun violence crimes this year. I hate that my mind goes here. Are they gay? Are they dating a furry? What's wrong with this guy? It says a male in his early 20s. What color is it? I hate to be. What color is it? And if it's a white guy, are they gay? Are they dating a furry? There's got to be something wrong with this guy. We'll figure this out. I want to see an image of this man. What the fuck's wrong with him? Who do they follow on Twitch? Who do they follow on YouTube? Agents and a deputy from the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, PBSO, following an unauthorized entry into the secure perimeter at Mar-a-Lago. The individual whose identity is being withheld. Why? Why are we protecting the identity of an assassin? Why do we do this? The individual whose identity is being withheld pending notification of the next of kin was pronounced deceased. The individual was observed by the north gate of the Mar-a-Lago property carrying what appeared to be a shotgun and a fuel can. Bro thinks this shit is Left 4 Dead. We got a response by Kash Patel, FBI director. We'll read this in a second. U.S. Secret Service agents and a PBSO deputy confronted the individual, and shots were fired by law enforcement during the encounter. Oh my God. No U.S. Secret Service or PBSO personnel were injured. There were no Secret Service protectees present at the location at the same time of the incident. The incident, including the individual's background, actions, potential motive, and the use of force, is under investigation by the FBI. Good. Look into everything. Find their internet history. Post that shit online. The U.S. Secret Service and the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, in accordance with agency policy, the involved Secret Service agents will be placed on routine administrative leave pending the outcome of the investigation. The comments immediately, what are the odds it was another trans shooter? It's probably not. It's probably another white dude who's been brainwashed by his liberal girlfriend, which is usually more often than not the fucking case. It is fucking insane how whenever Democrats don't get their way, political violence occurs. We've seen this shit with Irina Zarutska. We've seen this shit mainly with Charlie Kirk. I mean, it's fucking insane that Charlie Kirk was assassinated for merely speaking his mind. The president has now been attempted to be assassinated not once but twice in less than a year. So the last time was today, February 2026. And then there was another one at a Florida golf course in September 2024. And then there was another one in July 2024 in Pennsylvania. So, this is the fourth time. This is the fourth time that people are attempting to kill Donald Trump. I'm sorry, guys. Political violence and assassination attempts should never be encouraged. This is fucking insanity. Impeach the guy if you really want. Going and saying, I'll take matters into my own hands. This is fucking nuts. There's a new New York Post about this. Okay, we'll read this shit right now. Oh, fucking Brandon Herrera's on here. Good. Let's talk about this. So the FBI, Kash Patel, weighed in on this. FBI is dedicating all necessary resources in the investigation this morning incident at President Trump's Mar-a-Lago, where an armed individual was shot and killed after unlawfully entering the perimeter. Good. That is the only type of murder that I will support, is murdering someone to prevent an innocent man from being killed. I'm sorry. If your way of settling discourse is by shooting someone in the fucking head, you need to be shot in the fucking head. And people like these need to be captured and executed fucking publicly. Because people are getting way too comfortable at killing people just because they disagree with them. Killing peaceful people is insane. It is fucking insane. We have a security interview as well. We will continue working closely with the Secret Service as well. They're not really that secret if you can tag them on Twitter, huh? I guess I'll follow them too. Yeah, I guess we'll follow them too. As well as our state and federal partners, and we will provide updates as we are able. Jesus fucking Christ. Follow the Secret Service on Twitter. What a crazy time period we live in 2026, where the president's declaration of war is going to be a fucking tweet. Here we go. Every time Democrats don't get their way, they get dangerous. It's fucking crazy. Yep. Lincoln shot in the fucking head too. Yep. This image went so fucking hard. We got an interview too. Mar-a-Lago gun-wielding madman ID'd as North Carolina golf course artist. Let's look at this shit right now. The crazed gunman who was shot dead after the Mar-a-Lago, yep, with a shotgun and a gasket has been identified as North Carolina artist who was reported missing by his mom. Austin Tucker Martin, 21, of Cameron, North Carolina, was killed by law enforcement in the early hours of Sunday morning. Law enforcement and sources told the Post. He was reported missing by his family authorities on Saturday. So this is allegedly the guy who did it. I guarantee you this guy's dating a fucking furry. I guarantee you. Bro. Everybody's going to start blaming this on white people, and then we're going to see his political post. Guarantee you he was a liberal. Guarantee you he was a gay furry. I'm telling you. I'd put money on that. I'd put money that this guy was a liberal gay dude. 100%. The guy looks like a furry. Just wait. Let's see his fucking history of posting shit on Twitter. Let's see it, man. Let's see it. All right, here we go. Let's watch this.
Information indicates that the individual was armed with a shotgun in the possession of a gasoline canister. Agents and the deputy discharged their firearms.
It's crazy how this guy has 18 microphones on him and we can barely hear the guy.
Stop the threat. At this time, no law enforcement personnel were injured during the incident.
Okay, so nobody was injured. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Besides the guy who got his head blown up. Deserved.
We want to be clear. The President of the United States was not in the state of Florida.
Good.
And this remains an active investigation by the FBI. Okay. This is the picture that I'm going to give you of the shotgun and the gas can, so you got it with us. All right? So you'll have that.
Like, what the fuck was he going to do? Throw the gas can at him and then shoot it and then ignite the bullets to make like a handcrafted incendiary bomb? Like, what are we doing here? Also, why does this guy have a microphone going directly to his Johnson?
Like I said, there's a lot more investigation to be done. FBI is the lead agency. We'll be assisting them. And
you know, people always say, why does the footage of like Bigfoot, like on the internet, look like trash? Like if it was real, we'd have like good, high quality footage of it. Bro, there was a political assassination attempt on Donald Trump, and these fucking old ass boomers on fucking the news can't even get a good recording out of what the fuck happened with 18 fucking microphones.
Fortunately, nobody was in jeopardy inside because of the quick action that was taken by the deputies and the Secret Service.
Yeah, blame the furries. I'm sorry, bro. If you want to fuck animals and if you think that you're an animal, sorry for calling you mentally deranged. I apologize that giving you a accurate descriptor pisses you off.
All right. Do we have any relative questions?
Can you hold up that photo then?
We're going to give it to you. All right? Okay. That's it for today.
The officer that shot and killed the suspect, what agency are they from?
Oh, here we go. Oh, are we going to go after the officer for doing his job? Yeah, that's very typical of America. Yeah, so we're all these officers who are getting criminals out of our country. What's their name and address so I can ruin their life for doing the job and making our nation greater? Just want to make sure that info's public. Good God.
Say that again.
The officer that shot and killed the suspect?
There's two agencies involved.
Okay.
Sheriff's Office, Secret Service.
But the actual officer, the agency they are.
That's under investigation.
Okay.
Okay?
Was this person known to law enforcement prior to the incident?
Not right now.
Can you clarify where on the perimeter it happened? You mentioned that.
I find it insane that there's a man walking around with a shotgun and a can of gasoline. And the first question was, what is the name of the officer who brutally killed this person? This is insane. And now you have another person questioning the motives. Yeah, bro, we just killed the guy randomly for fun. What the fuck is this?
At the front gate over there?
Yep, near the north side.
Outside.
Were they inside of the gate or no?
He was just inside the inner perimeter, yes.
Stoned Mexican guy said, Tectone, fight me IRL. I don't have to, man. I'll just report you to ICE, and then you won't exist anymore. Yeah, I can't, man. I can't.
Inside the inner perimeter.
Yep.
Were any words exchanged?
Body cameras?
Pardon?
Was anyone wearing body cameras?
Yes, we always do.
Were any words exchanged between the officers and the suspect?
The only words that we said to him was drop the items, which means the gas can and the shotgun.
But the suspect never spoke.
He put the gas can down.
Yeah, he was perfectly innocent, carrying around his shotgun and the fucking gas canister around the perimeter of the fucking United States president. I'm sure he was harmless. Yep.
When the shotgun.
By the way, are you noticing that all of these people asking these questions what gender they are? They're women, by the way. Just wanted to make that very clear. Yeah, we need to have more empathy for the fucking assassin than the fucking president of the United States. Second Vice U says, I hate the media. They want to make awful people as heroes when they're the villains. Yeah, I know. And anybody with a brain can see that shit.
Officers.
Was the shotgun loaded? The shotgun
I
wasn't.
don't know.
How many shots were fired?
Don't know that either yet. It's hard to-
Good God, bro. They always want to turn this into, oh my God, an innocent man was killed. Brother, he's carrying around a shotgun and a fucking can of gasoline around the president. What the fuck do you think he was going to do? Good Lord. I hate the fucking media, bro. They're such pussies. It's fucking insane. It is fucking insane. And every question trying to garner sympathy for the assassin was from a woman. What the fuck are we doing? How about, is the president okay? Are any of the officers injured? Is the officer okay? No. What's his name and badge number? I need to report him. Good God, I hate these fucking people. Jesus Christ.